Today, we're going to walk you through an example application of Ittiam's video avatars for real-time podcast generation. Ittiam's avatars are photorealistic, real-time, and run entirely on device. They can be customized to any individual using a simple 2-minute training video. The avatar model learns from your speaking patterns, mapping your lip movement to sound, head positioning, and facial expressions to create a comprehensive avatar. All these attributes combine to create a digital representation that is uniquely yours. One important note is that because lip movements are mapped to sounds, Ittiam's avatars are inherently language agnostic. In this demo, we're going to start by generating an audio overview using the NotebookLM app. We input a document into the app and generate an audio overview from it, a two-host podcast-style dialogue summarizing the content. Unlike our previous demo, which was directly integrated with the Google Edge AI Gallery app, see link in the description below, the NotebookLM app is proprietary and does not expose a public integration API. So rather than a live integration, we pass the generated audio overview into the Ittiam avatar demo, which then generates the video podcast in real time.
So I want you to imagine looking at a breathtaking, really high-definition photograph of the Grand Canyon. You can clearly see their vibrant red rocks, the harsh shadows, the sheer scale of the gorge.
But you don't actually feel the wind whipping against your face.
Exactly. You don't feel the sudden drop in temperature when the sun dips below the rim. I mean, you are looking at a brilliant, flat representation of a three-dimensional reality. You can't step inside that photograph.
Yeah, it's a beautiful illusion, but it remains fundamentally an illusion.
Yet when we sit down in our living rooms, dim the lights and stare at a pair of loudspeakers, we somehow expect that photograph to suddenly become the actual Grand Canyon.
We really do. We expect a live symphony orchestra or like a massive explosive movie soundscape to simply materialize out of thin air.
And today, we're doing a deep dive into the pivotal first chapter of Floyd E. Toole's definitive book, Sound Reproduction, the acoustics and psychoacoustics of loudspeakers in rooms.
It's an absolute classic in the field.
It really is.
What you just saw is Ittiam's speech-to-avatar model generating a face for each speaker in the audio overview, in real time, entirely on this device. You may have noticed that I was not connected to the internet during this demo. The full pipeline from audio input to video input runs locally on the phone, leveraging the NPU on device. No cloud, no connectivity dependency, no latency from a server round trip. This is where Ittiam's expertise comes in. We specialize in taking state-of-the-art multimodal AI models and making them run efficiently on edge hardware, applying techniques like model distillation, quantization, and audio-video pipeline optimization to bring the end-to-end latency down to a point where the experience feels like talking to a real person. If your product today is limited to text or audio, whether that's a voice assistant, a customer support agent, sales representative, in-store assistant, or teaching applications, Ittiam's Edge AI avatars can add a face to that experience entirely on device.